Welcome back guys, the first new skill video we have is Whirlwind. Deliver multiple attacks to everything in your path for 110% weapon damage. Moving on to the Demon Hunter, we have Fan of Knives. Throw knives out in a spiral around you, dealing 320% weapon damage to all enemies within 10 yards. Your knives will also slow the movement speed of enemies by 60%. Next up we have Sentry. Drop a turret on the ground, the turret begins firing at nearby enemies for 20% weapon damage. It lasts 20 seconds. And moving on to the Monk, we have Way of 100 Fists. Unleash a rapid series of punches that strikes enemies for 140% weapon damage. Next up we have Tempest Rush. Charge directly through your enemies, knocking them back and hobbling them, slowing their movement speed by 60% for 2 seconds, also deals 50% weapon damage while running. And now onto the Witch Doctor. First up we have Fetish Army. Summon an army of dagger wielding fetishes to fight by your side for 20 seconds. The fetishes attack for 20% of your weapon damage as physical. Next up for the Witch Doctor we have Locust Swarm. Unleash a plague of locusts that swarms enemies, dealing 320% weapon damage as poison over 8 seconds. The locust will jump to additional nearby enemies. Moving on to Mass Confusion. Incite paranoia in enemies, confusing them and causing some to fight for you for 12 seconds. And lastly for the Witch Doctor we have Wall of Zombies. Raise a line of zombies in the ground that attacks nearby enemies for 80% weapon damage as physical for 5 seconds. And lastly we have Explosive Blast, which causes 205% weapon damage as physical to all enemies within 12 yards.